Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to Old RPG Gaming. We are playing WWE Smackdown vs Raw 2006 GMO, guys. If you remember in the last episode, right, before we even start, right, this is fucking epic. If you haven't watched the last episode, guys, stop watching this video, go back and watch the last episode. We took 1 million plus, I think we took like 1.5 million fans from the Royal Rumble, guys. 1.5 million, that's fucking insane. I mean, look at this shit. Pay-per-view results. We got a 5-star match rating in our 4-way Hell in a Cell. We got a 5-star match rating in our IC Championship Battle Royal. And of course, the Rumble itself was a 5-star match rating. Just look at the gap in the fan support. So, if you haven't seen the previous episode, stop watching this. Watch it in a minute, of course. Come back and watch it. But go and check out the previous episode, guys. We fucking smashed it. Right, now we can start today, because now we can use the excitement of doing so well in the previous one to fly into this one. We've got a 2-star rivalry with Orton and Hogan. Same with Michaels and Mankind. 3 with Cena and Hart, and Undertaker and Kurt Angle is just beginning. If we look at who's happy, who's not, Carlito wants a title shot, Jericho wants a title shot, Cena keeps losing, Trish keeps losing, and The Undertaker keeps losing. So, not a problem, we can fix all that. Hulk Hogan and Bret Hart are both fully fatigued. Hulk Hogan is out of action, John Cena has a minor injury for 4 weeks. Bit of a problem as we need them for the rivalries, but hey, you can't win everything. Oh, that's so fucking good, look at that, guys. Right, Raw this week then. We are going to obviously use our new superstar. We like using that, and we're going to hype the main event. I don't know if it makes a difference if you run it at promo spot 1 or 2, but if you hype the main event earlier in the show, kind of builds, well, it gives it a little bit more time to build it, I guess. But then there is the advantage if you do it later, then, you know, it's like next, the main event kind of thing, but I don't know. We'll put it there. I don't think it makes a difference on the game. I was just thinking, would it make a difference real life kind of thing. Let's go to our main events then. And we are going to have... I just was watching a video on the whole PG era, and, you know, it was clips of interviews over the telephone with people like CM Punk, Batista, and, you know, a lot of these guys that I grew up enjoying watching wrestle, and they were like huge in the WWE. CM Punk especially was like the man at the time, and these guys left because, you know, WWE is so shackled down by this PG era. I don't know why they chose to do it. So we're going to rebel against that. We're going to go for a first blood match. There will be blood because that's the only way the match can be won. And we're going to put in Bret Hart, who's probably going to pick up an injury from it, and John Cena, who actually has an injury already. It's going to be an IC title match. It's going to continue as a rivalry, which is fantastic. Hogan we can't use because he is out, so that is a bit of a wear. But we can still use Shawn Michaels and Mankind. So we'll follow the first blood match up with a ladder match. Mick Foley, Mankind, Cactus Jack, whatever you call him, guys, he shouldn't really win this kind of match. Ladder match, I don't think I've ever seen him climb a ladder. Shawn Michaels, on the other hand, we all know that the ladder match is Shawn Michaels' match. That's for the WWE Championship. That's our 2 matches on the later part of the card. Match 4, we've got Kurt Angle and The Undertaker. We're going to go for a... What should we have, guys? Let's make it a triple threat. Hogan can't be used anymore, so we can put Randy Orton in there. Make it a little bit more interesting. So we get RKO, the Tombstone, and the Angle Slam in there in a triple threat. Match 3 then. We go down to singles now. We just drop down a little bit. And we will use, who we got? We got Ray is new. Triple H, you can go in there. We got Booker T's quite high on the popularity. They're actually the tag champions at the moment, so let's see who the better tag champion is. 83 and 93 works well for popularity. On match 3, which is pretty much mid-card, it is the middle match of the card, which is pretty cool. Match 2, we need probably a fatal 4-way. Probably going to need the 4 spots. Chris Benoit, Carlito, Jericho and JBL. That is fantastic. I'm going to put Rey Mysterio instead of JBL. Chris Jericho, you can be swapped for JBL. JBL's got the higher popularity. We're going to put Rey in there, obviously, because we're hyping up Rey Mysterio, and then to not show him would be a little bit silly. So we'll do that, and then what we're going to do is single with manager, and this is where we're going to use Jericho, guys, because we'll have Tori Wilson taking on Trish with Y2J, Chris Jericho. That's going to be for the women's title. I find title matches, they do help the match rating, and especially for the divas, you need to kind of boost it up a little bit when it's a singles match. So that's going to hopefully not fall far behind this match, and so on, and so on, and so on. So let's lock that in, hit simulate, and see what happens. Trish is the women's champion. Chris Jericho gets the win. Unlucky Tori. Rey Mysterio, we hyped him up as the new superstar of Raw. He came in and he won the fatal 4-way. He was dodging clotheslines from hell. He got locked into the crossface and didn't tap. And I don't even know what the fuck Carlito done, but he won 619 all the way. Booker T beats Triple H. Must have been a few spinneroonies in that one. Undertaker wins the triple threat over Randy Orton and Kurt Angle. Shawn Michaels is the WWE champion. He wins the ladder match. That was kind of expected. I didn't really think Mick Foley would be able to win that match. And John Cena, despite being injured, minor injury, he won the first blood match. That's probably going to have consequences because they were high in fatigue, but I want the ratings, guys. I want to completely go into WrestleMania with... should we see if we can get SmackDown to no fans? I don't even know if that's possible. Minor injury for Kurt Angle. Okie dokie. No further injuries to the others, so that's pretty cool. The fan change has gone to SmackDown. It's kind of expected, guys, because we did take 1.5 million from them, and they haven't even managed to take 1/15 of it back. They haven't even managed to take 100k, so they can go suck a dick. We are still smashing it here, guys. 4.5 star in their main event, so they are putting on good matches, but they got nothing on Raw. Kurt Angle, we got a kind of baby feed for 3 weeks. Let's take a look at the other injuries as well. Yes, Kurt Angle and Cena both on the 3 weeks. Hogan's out for 5. Fatigue-wise, Bret Hart is probably going to pick up an injury anytime soon. Carlito still wants his GM. Same with Benoit. Same with Jericho. Same with JBL. And Randy Orton keeps losing. Okay. Right, we're going to get some of those superstars in on a tag team championship match against Booker T and Triple H, just to shut them the fuck up. Undertaker and Angle still going well. Trish and Tori's just restarted. Cena and Bret Hart gets the 3 thumbs up. 11 weeks, that is fantastic. Shawn Michaels and Mankind still at 2. And of course we lost our Hulk Hogan and Randy Orton because Hogan's injured. If we take a look at the Raw last week, 4.5 star. We lined everything up how it should go, guys. That's pretty awesome. Smackdown, they got a 4.5 star as well, so not too bad. We could have lost a little bit if we were a little bit behind, but all went well. Right, let's again main event hype there. I've never tried double hype in the main event. I don't know if it makes a difference. We'll find out. We're gonna go singles in, just trying to look after the fatigue, look after our injured superstars, Bret Hart and John Cena. I wonder if actually John Cena won the last match. If we make this a single no manager with manager and put, I don't know, who's Randy Orton. He was in a rivalry, wasn't he? So if we put those two together so they both win, and we put John Cena as the manager, so he's not like hugely going to be involved in the match, I would hope. It might protect him a little bit more, and it's going to guarantee that Bret Hart wins as well. Match 5 then, we got Kurt Angle and we've got The Undertaker. We're going to go down to singles again, guys, because Kurt Angle has picked up an injury, but it's not a huge issue. We just put them in singles just to be safe. And same with match 4, we've got a singles match between Shawn Michaels, that is Rey Mysterio, Shawn Michaels and Mankind, who is there. So that's fantastic. Match 3. This is the tag team match that we're trying to give a couple title shots. These two, Chris and Chris, they're two of the superstars that want one. Booker T and Triple H are the tag champions. Let's see what happens after that. And then match 2, we chuck a triple threat in there as we're dropping down the popularity list now. Carlito, who else do we have? We got JBL. I know Rey Mysterio's free as well, so we chuck Rey in there. And then for our singles match at the start, we can use Trish and Tori. Or Tori and Trish. There we go. So that's all set up. A little bit safer this time around. Tori wins this time, which is good because they can have a little bit of back and forth. JBL wins the triple threat. Booker T and Triple H retain the tag championships. Hopefully that is going to shut Chris and Chris up. Mankind beat Shawn Michaels again. Back and forth is good for the rivalries, guys. So that's kind of helpful in building that up towards WrestleMania. Kurt Angle beat The Undertaker. Hopefully he hasn't injured himself any further. And Bret Hart gets the win with John Cena standing by over Randy Orton. I don't know why I pressed the save button. We're not ready to save it just yet, guys. Exit General Manager mode, no. Right, let's carry on. So, a fan change. Let's see what the fan change was. It's Smackdown again. What have they taken? 50,000? No biggie. No biggie whatsoever. No further injuries as far as we can tell. Good. Fantastic. Triple H and Booker T. Their actual rivalry is still carrying on because they were in the same match, despite them being on the same team this week. Kurt Angle and The Undertaker, that should move on to 2 thumbs up on the 5th week. Trish and Tori, again, is still carrying on. John Cena and Bret Hart staying strong with a 3 thumbs up. That's a huge rivalry. Shawn Michaels and Mankind still on the 2, but still going. So that's pretty cool. Let's just have a look at the free agency. Nothing worth picking up in here. Edge, not really a 60 popularity. Let's take a look at the roster. Carlito is crying out for his title shot. Chris and Chris are now satisfied, so that did actually work. Randy Orton also wants a title shot. We'll arrange that this week. Down to 2, 2 and 4 on the injuries, guys. Let's see if we can avoid turning them into major and carry on with it. 4-star last week. The Mankind Shawn Michaels match outdone the Undertaker's match with Kurt Angle, so that was the thing we got wrong there. Probably made it drop down from a 4.5 to a 4. Not long left now till we hit No Way Out, which is Smackdown and the last pay-per-view of the calendar year. Before the big one, guys, WrestleMania 21. We're nearly there. We're on the home run, on the home stretch, I should say. Let's same again then for this one. Double main event hype. I have no idea if it works. We'll do it anyway. We're going to go for... What do we got? We've got about a 50-50 chance of injuring our top superstars if we go anything from main event. Submission is the lowest, so let's go for submission. It's going to favour Bret Hart, which isn't really good for John Cena, but fuck it, we're going to try it anyway. 13 weeks is like a landmark for rivalries in this game. If you reach a 13-week rivalry, you'll see it acknowledged on the news screen. Hopefully we can get that. We'll find out. Submission match, IC title. We'd like you to use the hashtag IC title and follow us on Twitter. Match time. We're gonna go main event again, guys. Let's have a table match. Fuck it, we have a table match. And we're going to get Randy Orton. The WWE Champion is Shawn Michaels. We can't put them in a triple threat. It won't count as a shot. So that's pretty gay. Randy Orton and Carlito both want title shots. Maybe we'll do them as the tag. So for this one then, it's going to be Shawn Michaels and Mankind in a tables match for the WWE Championship. Holy shit, this is awesome. Match 4, guys, we can chuck a ladder match in. Tornado tag, and that's going to be Triple H and the defending tag partner Booker T against Carlito Caribbean Cool and the Viper, Randy Orton. With Triple H and Randy Orton both hitting the 90 popularity plus, that should do pretty well, and it's a title match. I hope that's going to be quite strong for match 4. I don't want it to drop too far behind these two, which I'm pretty sure are going to be 5 stars. So hopefully that one gets at least a 4 star. We'll find out in a second. Match 3, we'll stick with main events at the moment then. We seem to be doing okay with them. Let's go for a steel cage match. Chris Jericho, I dare ya, oh no, hang on, we've got The Undertaker and Kurt Angle. That's taken a huge gamble on Kurt Angle, but hey, you gotta take gambles if you wanna create history, right guys? Nobody ever went down in the history books for a singles match. TLC, single, let's go Chris Benoit. He was a bit vicious, wasn't he? And JBL, this guy could sling punches. That'll be a good match. Tag team, see if we can get the 2 superstars left with the 2 divas left. So that is Chris Jericho with Tori, and we got Rey Mysterio somewhere with Trish. No, not with Mick, with Trish. There we go. So that is Raw set up again. Let's hit continue and see what the fuck went down. Rey Mysterio and Trish win the multi-gender tag team match. JBL wins a TLC match. That must have been a fucking awesome match because Benoit was a tough son of a bitch. Kurt Angle wins a steel cage match. Poor Undertaker. Booker T and Triple H standing strong. They've retained the World Tag Team Championships 2 weeks in a row. Hats off to them guys. Shawn Michaels is the WWE Champion. He retains his title in a table match. And John Cena against the odds. Wow. Bret Hart must have really had a soft spot then for the shut the fuck up STFU. He's made him tap. He's won it. He's the IC title holder. Minor injury for The Undertaker. This is what I was saying guys about the rivalry being recognised on the news screen. You get it to the 13-week landmark, and if you still got 3 thumbs up, it will hit the news screen, and you know it's great for the ratings. So once and for all, it was an amazing rivalry that has finally found a conclusion. After weeks of back and forth, the 2 superstars were finally engaged in a battle to end all battles. The fans have enjoyed the ride, but now they wonder what is next for Bret Hart and John Cena. Who will they take on next? Well, that's pretty much up to you guys, you know. I always invite you to comment in the comment section, and you know, if you comment, I try and do it. I try and do what you want to see. Randy Orton with his 5th loss in a row, that is not a good thing. It's all pretty much about us, if I'm honest. Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton, we got Undertaker here, we got John and Bret there, it's awesome. Daivari, oh no, Muhammad Hassan, the expiring contract, good for him. Minor injury for The Undertaker. I don't know how we haven't turned these guys into serious injuries, but thank God we have not so far. JBL's dying for a title shot. Randy Orton is now just pissed about being upset. About losing, sorry. Carlito keeps losing, and Chris Benoit keeps losing. So we've still got a few whiny babies in the roster, but we can sort it out. That's the champions as they stand, guys. The rivalries, absolutely phenomenal. That one we can pretty much kill right now. That's reached as good as it's going to be. That one is the one that we're going to push then as we head towards WrestleMania. Same with The Undertaker and Kurt Angle. That one will probably fall perfectly for WrestleMania, which is perfect because what's more fitting than The Undertaker defending his, at the time, streak. Triple H and Booker again continues because of the tag title matches. Right, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. You have to excuse my voice. I've been extremely tired recently. If you watch the channel regularly, then you'll know I didn't put a video up yesterday. I'm moving this weekend. I moved to my own place, my flat. So I've been busy packing and stuff, and I'm currently looking after my brother and sister. My parents are away, so things are a little bit up and down at the moment with the YouTube and the time I've got to do it. But I got you a video for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Hit like if you have. It shows me you're enjoying it, and you know, like I said, guys, it's awesome to look on my YouTube and see thumbs up all round because, well, everybody likes it when their work's liked, right? Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We're climbing up in subscribers, 267 I make it at the moment. That is fantastic, guys. I love you all for that. That's pretty much it. I'll see you very soon, guys. I'll try and get a video up tomorrow. Take it easy. Laters. Also, guys, if you want to get your own channel art or logo personally done for you, get in touch with the graphics designer that done my channel art. The Skype address is on the screen.